first time they've raced in 20 years. Make some noise, Northern Star Stand. Pro with the best here. Tonight, we got the local star Mick Sauer on the inside in the 69. Come on Main Straight, wave your phones. Show them some appreciation here tonight. We really do enjoy when they come to these country tracks. They don't get here very often, but we want them back again. One more time around. Wind stand, that is sensational. All right, let's line these boys up. It'll be Ferguson on the pole. After winning the dash. "30 laps up on the board, lights are out, we are ready to go racing."
Y'all ready for this?
Lights are out, let's get ready Lismore. Ferguson on the pole, Luke Sturton on his outside. Look out for Walsh on the inside of the second row. Oh, Ferguson, he's got the jump. He might have gone a little early. Chief Stewart is happy. No, he's not. Yellow lights are on. Our pole sitter just a little trigger happy with the right foot there. We will line them up, try it again. So Ferguson, he's driven sprint cars over the years, speed cars as well. Got a little bit of experience under that helmet, just trying a few mind games, as he said earlier on. He's just trying to remember what to do. It's been a long time. Let's try that again. Ferguson, Sturton, Walsh. On his outside, Mick Turner. That's your top two rows. Oh, that's a much more even start. Ferguson will lead him in. Sturton, he holds up high. Walsh is having a good look, checking him out at the moment. We got 30 laps on the board. We're going to get those drivers dirty. Here comes Walsh. 3 wide into turn 1. Walsh on the inside, Sturton up on the outside. Ferguson's gone up on the boards now. Walsh tries a little slider in 4, gets a drive coming out of 4. Oh, Ferguson, he's cut down the right rear. Oh no, that's heartbreak. Yellow lights come on. Your pole sitter has cut down the right rear tyre. And that is his race done and dusted. We did get a lap completed. Oh, Ferguson, he'll be absolutely gutted. Picked up a heat win, won the dash, put it on pole. Unfortunate for the Sydney side, it will take no further parts in the Eliminator Wings N32. All right, Chief Stewart just going upstairs to check out the restarting order. For this evening.
Okay, we've got Sammy Walsh, Luke Sturton, Mick Sauer, Mick Turner, Kobe.
Everyone just looking for a little bit of moisture right up next to the boards. Let's see what Walsh can do with some clean air. Picks his spot, squares off turn 4, then we'll go racing. Yellow lights come on. Because the witch's hat did get hit down the front straight. Not quite sure which car did it. Possibly could have been Cody Elliott, but I'm not 100% sure. Ah, no, it wasn't. It was Mick Turner. It was the car in front of Elliott. I do apologise to Cody. So Mick Turner in the N93 did clip the restart cone as he went past. And unfortunately, that will put him back off the bus for this restart. So we will try it again. Roll them around one more time. Let the drivers just settle in. One lap signal given to the drivers. So we'll have Walsh, Sturton, then we go back to Sauer, Cody Elliott, O'Neill, Paccarotta, then the 52 of Mark Addard. Right in behind him in the 41 is Jeff Lawler. Luke Thomas in his first night of racing in the N15. Walsh pulls the trigger now, coming out of 4. Let's go racing one final time. So 29 laps up on the board. Sauer makes a great move coming out of 2. They'll go down the Castrol back straight side by side with the 10 of Sturton up on the high line. Sauer moves up to second now. Sturton back to second. Elliott up to 4th. O'Neill right on the back of Elliott. Keep your eye on Paccarotta to come forward. Here comes Sauer. 26 to go. Sauer has a look on the inside of Walsh. A new race leader going into turn 3. Walsh right up on the boards of Mickey Sauer, the local star. With 25 to go, Pottsville Self-Storage will take over your race lead. Walsh now comes down to the low line. Everyone favouring that coming off 4. It's still Sturton there in 3rd. Elliott, O'Brien, Paccarotta, Addard. Oh, the 93 of Turner gets right up high, makes slight contact with the fence, but he keeps going. Battle Royale up the front though. Mick Sauer, Sam Walsh. Best seat in the house is Luke Sturton. Walsh, he will sit back with 22 to run, try and conserve his tyres. Have a look at Sauer, look for the weaknesses. Just running that low line. Hasn't gone up high just yet. This track just starting to take rubber a little bit. That'll mean they'll get some good drive coming off of 2. A little bit of smoke coming off the left-hand rear of Walsh. Sturton just starting to pull in a little bit on these top 2 in front of him. 10 laps down, 20 to go. And we go back to Elliott, then O'Neill, then Paccarotta. The 41 of Jeff Lawler, then the 2 Addards, the 2 cousins. They're going to catch up onto the back of Thomas with probably 3 or 4 laps to go. So Sauer is your race leader. Walsh, is he just waiting for lap traffic? Sitting there biting his time, just puts the left-hand front wheel up on the infield to try and get some great drive coming out of 2. Put a little bit of weight transfer onto that right rear. Sturton still sits there in 3rd. 17 laps still to run. Lismore City Truck and Trailer Spares, number 10. Sauer, Walsh, this goes up a little higher now. Has a look up mid-track. They're coming up to the 93 of Mick Turner. They're going to put him a lap down. Turner pulls down right in front of your race leader. Oh, yellow flag. The 53 of Alex Addard has gone round in turn 2, just as your race leaders were catching up to the back markers. They come up to the back of Turner and he pulled down into the gutter to take that line away. Young only saw the end of it, turned around in turn 2. So 16 laps left to run. Just over half race distance still to go. Hopefully they can get that car out of gear, rolling backwards and get a restart.
What a great race it's been so far. 16 laps still to go with a restart. Right up the front. Lots of action right throughout the pack. Unfortunately got this one.
Yeah, you saw Walsh is sitting in behind Sauer there, not really trying to make any moves. He's weighing up time. Having a little bit of a look with 2 or 3 laps before that stoppage. He just went about half a car width higher just to see if there was anything up there. He'd just be sitting back saving his tyres. Still 16 laps left to run. A lot of laps on those tyres. It's not overly abrasive, this track tonight. You can just see a little bit of smoke coming off some of the left-hand rear tyres as they were powering out of 2. So it's just starting to take a little bit of rubber, which means it'll start to hook up. And if you've got your car set up for that, you're going to start driving forward. We'll just get Adard and hook the front up of Adard's, unfortunately. So Sauer, Walsh, Sturton, that's your top 3. Cody Elliott in 4. Then we go back to O'Neill in 5. Zach Pacarotta. Yeah, knocked the front end out, unfortunately, out of the 53 of Adard, Alex Adard. Unfortunately, I didn't see it. Few little giveaways. Just go up, say good day, introduce yourself. Can the local star Mick Sauer hold on? Through Sam Walsh is biting his time there in second. We're about to find out. Sauer squares off the corner. Let's go racing once again. All the way safely, 16 to run. Sturton didn't quite get the jump he wanted. Drops back about 4 or 5 car lengths from their top 2. Cody Elliott trying to work his way up onto the podium. A youngster from Young in the 72. Looking for that all-important 3rd position. With the 2 out in front, Sauer and Walsh. That's where the battle is with 14 left to go. They got 3/4 of the back straight lead over 3rd now. Walsh just starts to have a bit more of a look up high. The Rocket Industries 92. Oh, O'Neill. Back there for 4th and 5th. O'Neill gets underneath Elliott. Great move there by the 83. Moves his way up to 4th. 11 laps to run. Time to start getting serious now. Can Walsh work his way by? But still Sauer, Walsh and Sturton. Sauer just starts to pull out a little bit now. He's got a 2-car length lead over the 92. Family-run team from up Pottsville. 4th, we go back to O'Neill. Elliott, Pacarotta, good battle back here. 5th, 6th and 7th. Mark Adard's in there as well. 8 laps left to run, heat race distance. Hard on the brakes then was Walsh to avoid contact with Sauer. Starting to work his way up a little more up track now, Walsh. He's got 7 to run. Time to use those tyres up. Gets that left-hand front wheel up, transfers the weight onto the right rear. Still Sturton back in a very lonely 3rd position. It's just not the drive up high that Walsh needs. 5 laps left to run. This time by for your race leader. Sauer. Walsh gets right up on him now. Things are starting to get serious in the helmet of Walsh. Sauer driving an immaculate race. Just picking his spots, hitting his points. Burton still there, holding down third quite comfortably over O'Neill. We'll tick another one off. They'll come through turns 1 and 2. Fire down the Castrol back straight. Only a couple more times to go. Walsh, he's having a look around the outside now. Here we go, Walsh. 2 laps left to run. Walsh had a run. Sauer puts the foot in. What can Walsh do this time? He'll go out high again. Oh, here comes Sturton. Sturton in the 10, catches right up on Walsh, moves up into second. How good is that drive from the youngster? 1 lap to go. That's it. The checkered flag is out. Mickey Sauer, Sturton and Walsh. Put your hands together, race fans. Then we go back to O'Neill, Addard, Paccarotta. The 41 of Jeff Lawler, followed by Thomas. The 93 of Mickey Turner. But put your hands together, the local star, Mick Sauer, take home the feature race this evening.
How good was that, ladies and gentlemen? Give him a big round of applause. 30 fantastic laps of sprint. Sammy Walsh was not going to go home without asking the question, could he do it? He wasn't just going to settle for second, end up getting third because he took that chance. But what a great effort from Mick Sauer.
Very family affair driven team this.
They're giving him a push.
He climbs out of the car, race fans. Put your hands together for him. You're gonna hop up on the back. Mick Sauer, congratulations. Number 1 here tonight in Lismore. We've been waiting a long time to get these cars back on track. Tonight we've done it. We'll let him go and congratulate with his team. In the meantime, I'll get third place up here. The 92 of Sam moving the car. Come up here, we'll have a chit chat. Mate, the 410 Sprint Car Rumble, congratulations, mate. Well done.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, it was tough conditions. I was sailing around the top, having some fun, and then we got snookered on the bottom. We got smoked. So anyway, that's the way it goes. And unfortunately, it sort of ruined the race towards the end because you couldn't sort of move off it. But that's the way it goes, and we come home straight, and we've had a race, so that's a pleasant change.
Just about to say, it's nice to get your backside back in the car again.
Yeah, it's just nice to have a run. We, like I say, I think we had a really good car. Just I should have probably been smart enough to know that once I passed everybody on the bottom early on, I should have stayed there. But the outside was too inviting. Looked like fun running around there. So anyway, that's the way it goes, and hopefully we'll win one here one day.
Oh, mate, you'll definitely get one. Congratulations. Pop on over here. We'll get a photo in a second. Luke Sturton in the N10. Come up here, bud. Mate, we had a little bit of a chat out in the pits earlier in the night. Lismore City Truck and Trailer Spares come on board, and what a better way to do it for your sponsor here tonight.
Yeah, 100%. I thought we were always going to be strong. Not that strong. Definitely not to beat Sammy, but yeah, no, that was great. I knew on the start when Mick passed me, I knew there was something going on down there. So I just went down there, and then I started catching Sammy, and he went straight down there, and I was waiting for one of them to go higher or something like that, and I just got my chance and went for it.
Mate, you were just in the box seat, sitting back there waiting for them to make their move, and you knew exactly where you need to go.
Yeah, I saw everything. I saw exactly how it was going, and I knew if one of them went, just got off the bottom there, I was going for it. So yeah, I'm real happy.
Mate, congratulations. Pop over here. We'll grab a photo in 1 second. Mick Sauer, come on up. First place here tonight. Mate, I'm going to fill your hands up. You can go and hang that in the pool room. Big ass trophy here, mate. How good was that on your home turf, mate, to get the win? Congratulations.
Oh, wow. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, unbelievable. Unbelievable. After time trials, I just went, oh, man, I'll be happy to go home, you know. And anyway, we just went back, pulled our heads in and found a couple of things and done some stuff that we've never done before. We came here with that weekend, doing that this weekend, and I've done it, and it just worked.
Mate, I love the technical term. We just done some stuff.
Yeah, it was, and like everyone always says, once you get them close, they're so good, you know. Like, I was heaps faster than that, but I was just making them work for it.
No, that's good, mate. Entertaining for the crowd. Congratulations. Pop on in here. Well done to that. Everyone up in here tonight. Third place, Sam Walsh. Second place, Luke Sturden. Mick Sauer in the 69 is your race winner here tonight for the Northern Rivers Sprint Car Rumble. Don't forget, race fans, pop on out to the pits, meet all the drivers, have a look at some cars.